What the flip is that? Why is my stream keep cutting out? The heck? Okay. What? Very confused. What? Tiled flooring? Sorry, I'm trying to download something real fast. I don't let it take a second. Someone. Oh, there it is. Alright. So, oh my gosh, how do I word this? Okay, so y'all have seen the title. It's just you at the moment, but it is a disturbance of a tropical cyclone formation in the next 7 days. It's at an 80%, and we have one that's at a 50%. I will show oh my god, I just keep wording that wrong. I will show you a quick little GFS model, and I will explain it. Basically, we have a storm that is supposed to impact Florida. This could be a Cat 2 to 3. Sorry. That flip. Wait a second. Give me just 1 second. Something is lagging. Why can't y'all see anything? If you can see anything in chat, tell me, because I don't get what's going on. This is very weird. It should be working. Why can't y'all see it? No, that can't be it. No. Am I tweaking? Nah, I have to be tweaking. What? I think y'all can see it now, but... Oh, this... What? Why can't you load? That is so retarded. Hold on. Okay, thank you, myself. I figured it out. Sorry about that. I, forgot to press a button. There's no way I started this 12 minutes ago. Okay, so I have found... So sorry, we're having problems if you were actually watching this one, but... So our little tropical storm that we are watching right now is right here in the Caribbean. If y'all if y'all saw the GFS models, which y'all didn't, I'll show y'all that in a bit. Actually, let me load those real fast. And yeah, there's a little black circle right here, but I put that there. There we go. So the storm that we're looking at right here is actually supposed to move right here, and then I guess take a turn around there. Now there is another way it can move, which is toward Texas or away from it, or it can actually just be straight north. Where it can be straight through Florida and it'll just continue. The most likely track that you will see, which I will do in pink, it will probably take this track or the track that it's been showing, where it'll take a turn. And the track that I think it's going to take, but it's probably unlikely, is the Texas track, which will end up here or Louisiana. And then in blue, this is the very possible chance, but very unlikely at the moment, where it'll just kind of do whatever it wants. And then the black is what it's showing now. So, yeah. Now I will show you the GFS models now. Let me see. Oh, jeez. So the GFS models are showing this hurricane going through the Caribbean, going north and hitting Florida at a Cat 2 to 3. Now, as that passes, I'm going to circle the area that y'all need to look at. Look at where the black circle is, right? Just keep looking at that area, and you'll see something way stronger than a Cat 2 pop out of literally nowhere. Look at this. That's around a Cat 4 to a Cat 5 right there. Very dangerous. It's not supposed to hit anything US-wise. It might hit a few islands at around a Cat 3, Cat 4, but I obviously cannot see that area right now. But this is still 300 hours out for that one that is supposed to hit Florida. Has been there for quite a bit now. Now, the storm is supposed to strengthen to around a Cat 1 on September 25th, 7 a.m. local time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, local time. And landfall is supposed to start around 1 a.m. September 26th, and major landfall the same day, but at 7 p.m. So kind of fast-moving storm. Texas will kind of get part of this. Not the strong part or anything, but the very outside water bands. As you can see here, you can see that it kind of spits that out for a little bit. Nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be anything strong related with the storm Texas-wise. I will show y'all a tiny little loop of our little tropical storm, if it will load, which I really, really hope it does. I'm gonna show y'all the loop of what it looks like right now, and I will let y'all see that for a little bit. If you want to learn weather stuff, just ask me a question in the chat, and if I can't answer it, I'll probably just search it up so that I can still give y'all an answer. So you can see that it is starting to move north, which obviously is not good for the population of the U.S. It is starting to move in that general direction, but they are saying that it's supposed to kind of miss out all of the land, which actually will make it stronger. It is moving away from Mexico. I'm going to use a brighter color. It is moving away from Mexico. Oh wow, that looks worse. What the flip? Okay, well, I'm going to have to use pink. No? Is this one? I guess black looks the better for now. So this is kind of where it is. It did start off around here, but now it's up to here. So it definitely has a slight movement to it. It could potentially kind of make a movement where it could go into the Gulf of Mexico, which is up here. Y'all can't see it, but I will show y'all satellite imagery. And if I can load it real fast. So this is kind of what satellite imagery looks like. We also have a tropical storm that's supposed to hit Mexico. Wind speeds up to 65, but we're not too worried about that one at the moment. We do have a bunch of storms that are kind of erupting everywhere. Like this one right here, it actually just upgraded. Now the description or the title says 80% chance, and yes, it does have an 80% chance in the next 7 days, but it did have a 40% chance in the next 2 days, so it is starting to upgrade a lot faster. Now, severe weather I will do whenever it's bad, but I guess I can do it right now. What is going on? Okay, so severe weather in Texas, Oklahoma, and kind of through Kansas, and a little bit of forgot the name of it. Oh no. Flip. I know this one. Oh no. Oh, Arkansas. That's what it was. Kind of in this circle right here, there's gonna be a whole bunch of severe weather. That's happening more general in this circle right here. That will be happening but this video is not about severe weather. We are talking about the tropical storm, which is down here. This does seem to have a chance of hitting some various places. It has upgraded over the few days I've been watching it. I haven't posted anything about it because I haven't been too worried about it, but now that it's reached up to an 80% chance in the next 7 days, I'm starting to get a little bit more concerned about it. A lot of drier air in the Gulf of Mexico at the moment, but that could potentially change whenever this does hit. We obviously have a possible development area, an 80% chance and higher in the next 7 days. Now, if you want to get any of these links that I'm showing y'all right now, I could just tell it to y'all if y'all want to, because it is a live stream. Just ask me. So it does have a low pressure environment, and it does have a tropical depression or tropical storm likely to form in the next few days. System moves northward across northwest Caribbean Sea into the southern Gulf of Mexico. Of development. Yeah. So pretty much that one is going to be decent. Yeah. So this is Invest. Gotta click on it. Okay, 97. So Invest 97, let's see if they've put it up here on the model thingy. I really hope they did. Yep, they sure did. So these are kind of the tracks that people think it's going to take. Which is very disappointing to me, sadly. But it's true. Seems that it's taking this curve right now, so that is good. And it could take these tracks right here, or it could take one track into Texas, which is very possible. Obviously, these tracks will change as we are progressing toward the day of it actually making landfall. The highest wind speeds it'll get to is actually 100 plus, so this could be a very strong hurricane. Can't remember what I was. So this is one of the loops that I've found in 126 hours. This will kind of show us how it could potentially perform as it's moving in north. And you can see that it definitely upgrades a lot, but not too much in this graph right here. I'll speed it up a little bit so it's a bit better. It's a bit shaky, which means that it could actually slow down at some points and upgrade. Let me show you all the different models. We'll look at all 4 models just to kind of see how it will move northward into the Gulf of Mexico. You can see it right here, how it's a bit slower going into around Cuba more than Mexico, which actually makes it, like, has a higher chance of upgrading if it takes this track that I'm showing y'all right now. You can actually, I'll pause it right here. So you can see that it's kind of hit the smaller islands right here. Wow, why did I make that circle like that? Okay, you can see that's hit these right here, and you can see that it's still moving northward. You can definitely see that it's starting to reach the higher numbers, and these, I believe, are wind speeds. You can see that it's reached up to 64 all the way up to 88. Hasn't reached anything over 100 yet on these models. We are still waiting for around 2 to 3 more days to get better information about this specific storm. I will look at a different model because we are looking at all 4. Okay, here's another model. You can see that it looks a lot more messier in this model, but it upgrades very quickly. Flip, how do I, okay. You can see that it does have more of that Mexico impact right here, and that does slow its strengthening. I said that wrong again. Does slow down its intensification, I guess, or its upgrade from happening really fast. But as it progresses, oh wow, the circle is like perfect. Whoa, what was that? Okay, so as it progresses, you can see that it actually reaches up to 96 to 112 mile per hour winds before it reaches the full coast of Florida. Now, this one's a little bit more south than the other models, which is fine. All models are different in their own ways. And their impacts, the impact will be around 64 all the way up to around 88 wind speed on the coast of Florida, which is decently high. We do not have any storm surge information at this moment. We will probably whenever it actually forms. Yeah. Thank you guys for staying with me. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this specific tropical storm, as we are, of course, tracking it right now. Greater Houston Rail fan, good job. I'm happy you've stayed. Anyways, so we are still we still have one more model to look at. We'll look at the last model here, and we'll go back to GFS models, and we should be done, I'm pretty sure. Not too much to talk about at the moment because we don't have the correct information yet. Do not take this information as an immediate thing because it can always change. You can see that this impact is more north of Florida. Georgia will get hit, including whatever just north east of that, pretty much. So like South Carolina is probably not going to get much of it, but a lot of Georgia, Alabama, Florida, barely any Mississippi will get this, and then potentially parts of Tennessee could get this, more north of course, but it will be way weaker by then. You can see that's a lot more wider on the coast in the Gulf of Mexico than it is on land. It definitely has a lot more of a higher wind speed than obviously in the water. You can see that its impact is around pretty much the same, around 64 to 80 mile per hour impacts on the Gulf, on the coast. So yeah, we don't have much else to talk about after this. We will go to the GFS models just one last time because they do like to update every literally 2 seconds. So we will check those out right now, see if they've changed any. So it definitely seems that it could get up to around a Cat 3, Cat 4. And then that other one seems like it could get up to a Cat 4 to Cat 5. And that is Invest, I believe, 98. And this one will be Invest 97. Actually, I believe 97. Oh, you can just look at it right here. We don't even have to do the other thing. Okay. So this is kind of how it begins, and then it starts to twirl, get stronger and get stronger. So I'm gonna say it's gonna be decently strong of a storm for sure. Let me do a small hooded graph real fast on this little guy. Oh, flip. This could be also a tornado producer. I'll have to look at severe thunderstorm models another day. Flip. Let me show Invest. Okay, we do not have Invest 98 yet. That'll be another day. We will look at, I think we have wind speed on this one. Do we have wind speed on this one? Yes. Guess I'm gonna take that as yeah. So I'm gonna guess highest coastal wind speeds are going to be around 64 to 96 or 90 at the highest. Nothing over that unless if it keeps upgrading like it is showing on the GFS models. But thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Like and subscribe, and I will see y'all